Thank you to ACORNS for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Reject Nation, right now I am at the Preserve here in LA, where on February 22nd, this coming Saturday, the real rejects, all of us, are going to be having a panel here at Multicon. In addition to that, myself and Coy are going to be hosting 2 separate other panels, and there's going to be a lot of guests way bigger than ourselves who are going to be here. And yes, you'll get to hang out with us. We're going to talk, we're going to chat. We're going to have a great old time. Please, if you haven't gotten your tickets, go get your tickets. And oh yeah, all proceeds go to the Los Angeles wildfire recovery efforts. So let's all band together for a good cause. Getting your ticket is going to be for a good cause. Hope to see you there Saturday, Reject Nation.
What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are here for Reacher Season 3, Episode 3 today. Before we get into this amazing show, John, how are you feeling?
I'm all right. It's been a very chaotic day. I think you've had a very chaotic day as well, from what I gather. Very tired today, but it's good. It's the evening now as we're shooting this, and I'm in a state of like delirium a little bit, but I am very excited for more Reacher, and I feel like this could potentially energize. You know, when you're like, you're having a day, but then you watch something that's exhilarating and it's good at what it does, and then you're like peppy afterwards.
Yeah,
that's my hope for this. I feel like that would be a potential Reacher outcome.
Well, you're right. It's been a chaotic day.
Yeah, how are you?
It's been a day where, not going to lie, guys, I've been feeling very angry today. like I haven't been this angry in a while by how frustrated. This is the first thing. It's late at night. It's the first thing I'm filming today personally. But there's been it's one of those things where you wake up at 9 in the morning and it all starts with one text, and then it just seems to continue, and then every like half hour it's getting worse and worse with something else, problem solve this. And then when something happens that gets you angry, you give even more power to it, then you're getting angry at the next thing and even more angry, and it's like before you know it, you're in a snowball effect where your shoulders are tense and your back is tight and you're just like, I can't even like look at people right now. And so yeah, I retreated for like the last half hour, kind of opened up to John a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I just can't come on here and I'm like, we have to film, and I also don't want to be like, hey, I'm great, you know. But that's kind of the point of watching shows, because I know in real life, you know, when it's not about filming, like I want to watch Daredevil tonight. I'm like Daredevil Season 3. I'm trying to do a rewatch, and I'm like, if I didn't have to film, I'd be like, screw it. I'm gonna go like eat something and watch Daredevil, just kind of get my mind off things. So that's what I'm just gonna use for Reacher Season 2, Season 3, Episode 3 right now. That's what's going on. Anyway. Sit with that tension. Leave a like to get that out. Now that I've said it, I can just be real with you guys.
Let it go.
Subscribe and click that bell. Anger is just such a unattractive emotion, isn't it? It's just one of those. It's just like you can be like sad. Why? It's perhaps why angry. You're like, ooh. You know?
That is a very special place you can go if you're, you know, allured to anger. But yeah, generally speaking, it is you know, you're going to repel.
Yeah, unless I'm like a fighter.
That's true. You can
channel it. I'll let John get his ass kicked any day. Prepper. You better make that a snappy intro. I hope we played fun, happy music the whole time while I was venting about being angry today.
Play yakety sax.
And Patreon. That's the full interaction. Watch on sync up their own copy of Reacher. Reacher was one of our boom shows for our Patreon. A lot of people start pledging. So, yeah, I mean, Reacher's like
strong, dedicated team. We got our own 1/10 of Patreon.
Really do, and appreciate you guys looking after us. It is an amazing way to support the channel, keep us alive. Seriously, it has in so many different situations. So, thank you, Super Sexy Rejects, for supporting us on this whole journey. Really feel that, really mean that. You ready, John?
I am quite ready. Let's do it.
Did your dog say anything to you?
Said lots of things. Guy doesn't know when to shut up.
He mentioned anything he may have just found out? Something important.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Why?
He told me he had news.
Oh, boy.
But he wouldn't elaborate. Called Beck direct so he can hear it straight from his mouth.
Of course.
Bitch is always trying to jump up the ladder.
Reacher knows that. It's that gun right there on the far right.
Hey.
Ooh, my prey. He's itching for a fight.
Yeah, man. See the way he punched that buzzer? You're going to damage company property.
Get out. You're off the clock.
This show is making me feel better.
Yeah.
Damn.
What about you?
I got shit to do. Now kindly off.
You know, he might be an all right guy in the end.
It seems like. Maybe he'll be the cop guy of this season. R.I.P. cop guy.
I thought you were going to say the black guy.
That's Finley. We'll never forget Finley. Or Roscoe.
You'll take your skin off. Push. Rusty keeps cleaner under the sink. Takes care of any mess.
Out damn spot.
So he's going to, like, get to know these workers and stuff, huh?
Yeah, they probably know a bunch of stuff.
Leftovers up for grabs?
Stew's on simmer, coffee's on the hob.
Or he's going to really care about them.
Yeah.
Who's Rusty?
The mechanic insists on washing his greasy hands in the sink.
Cars in Beck's fleet are pretty new, and those ATVs in the garage don't look like they get much use. Kind of odd having a full-time mechanic on staff.
I don't ask questions. I just, how do you say?
Why are you here? Like, what's your motive for having to work for a guy like this?
C'est fait beaucoup à nettoyer.
Oh, my God.
Vous parlez français?
My mother was from Paris. You?
Du Havre.
True.
Not so nice as Paris.
Jack Speaker.
So what brings you to Maine?
I grew up by the water and want to study marine biology. Some of the best schools for it are in New England, so...
Jack Frencher.
It's a lot of money.
Mr. Beck pays well. It's the only reason I'm here. Up late, working my cue off to prepare some big 50th birthday party for a rich man who never says thank you.
Oh, goody. As
Why
they
should
shouldn't.
we?
They
Oh, yeah.
shouldn't.
Yeah. See, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Thought I was off the clock.
Jacques
Beck has
Richel.
questions. Something about Angel Doll's voicemail isn't adding up.
This guy can't sleep. He can't eat.
I know.
Then ask Angel Doll.
He's not answering.
I already told you, he didn't say anything to me.
Tell Beck yourself.
Oh, boy. This is a pickle, man.
Oh, the knife's cool.
Oh.
You see that look at his face? Where'd the knife go? I can't walk over there. Man, no, if he walked over there, it would look suspicious. I get it.
God.
Oh, no, but she wants to save him now because he's French.
Yeah.
Angel Doll did some research on that guy that tried to kidnap Richard.
Okay.
Okay.
He ran the plates on that pickup that Rick was driving, and it turns out it belongs to a group that we did some business with.
Rug customers?
Why, the kidnapper that you described doesn't match anybody in the group of men that used that truck.
Ooh.
Either their truck was stolen, or you're a fucking unreliable witness.
My observation skills are as good as they get.
So you're saying the truck was stolen?
Don't you think that'd be one hell of a coincidence? Most likely, these guys you've done business with expanded their personnel trying to grow. It'd explain why they decided to make a sloppy power move like going after Richard. They wanted to send some kind of message. Rug, business, message.
That's a smart way to bring the carpet rolling back.
Yeah.
They made a play at your son. Now they're laying low, but they won't do it forever. They'll hit again. So we need to find them and take them out before they make their next move.
He's convincing.
Yeah, man.
My job is to protect you and your son. How can I do that if you keep me in the dark? Trust me or fire me.
I'll do whatever the hell I want to, when I want to.
I would never yell at a man that big.
Yeah, dude. Well, and to see him get, again, part of the act, but, to get worked up to sell it.
I mean, but he's getting worked. You mean Reacher?
Yeah.
I mean, Reacher's getting worked up because he's trying to get the information out, though.
Yeah, that too.
Paul Van Hoven, dishonorable discharge for punching his captain's eye clean out of its socket.
Wow.
Served an additional 18 when he used his bare hands to tear off a CO's finger. You throw down with this guy, boss?
Damn,
Hoping I don't have to.
love it. They're building this up so much.
Last time I saw a guy twice your size was on Mount Rushmore. Angel Dole was Paulie's buddy in the brig.
Whoa.
He did 8 years for assaulting a female lieutenant. Real
What-
nice guy.
Real dead guy.
Kudos.
Kudos.
All right. Glad he's
Chapman
dead.
Duke, former cop turned criminal lackey with a rap sheet longer than my leg. Want to hear the specifics?
No, I got what I need.
We'll save it for a mystery.
I don't know how my target's involved in all this, but the fact that he's involved at all means I don't want you coming in.
Reacher, who is this guy?
You should whisper.
Duke's just at the door.
Someone I thought I dispatched years ago.
You're right.
Quinn?
Oh.
Oh,
You've
shit.
heard the tale.
Oh, man. What a great way to build him up.
Yeah.
This is her knowing right away.
I need you to drop a car for me a mile south of the house at midnight. Leave it unlocked with a towel and a change of clothes inside. Need to get back into Bazaar. Clean up a little mess I made. I'm gonna have to improvise a way out of here.
Okay.
All right, what are you gonna do in the meantime?
Sleep while I can.
Nope. It's going to be like an earthquake or something now.
vampire.
Yeah. Vamp Preacher.
Nos for reach. Well, he improvised.
Yes, more parkour. I would love if they filmed each of these sequences during each episode's shoot instead of all at once, just to really keep him on his toes. Wow.
That is beautiful.
That's right. It is like a seaside home.
What?
Yeah.
I don't care how strong you are. Your body can handle that?
8-pack reacher. Ooh. Dude.
Jeez.
Aquaman.
You should be cast as a new Aquaman.
Actually.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
You would fit the bill. Oh my god, that must be freezing.
Yeah, dude. This guy has some jack shrinkage.
I could believe he could swim there. God, I love this dark blue lighting so much. It looks so much like a Flanagan show.
Yeah. Fall of the House of Reacher.
I wonder if the director of this one had some more horror inspirations, because it definitely feels more there this time.
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
Yup. I hope it happened.
I love that they actually were like, let's just show she's not afraid to show her taste buds here.
I said to leave a car. You don't need to be here.
If you're going to Bazaar, I'm coming to look for Teresa.
Suit yourself.
You suit yourself. Wowie.
That's comfort.
That's what. Hey, eyes up here. Very professional. Nope. I got the
lips
look.
curled.
Got the look. Oh, boy.
I know he respects her, but damn, he could have at least walked to the other side and changed.
I know.
We need to make him think the kidnapper's no longer a threat.
So we convince Beck someone who never came after him to begin with isn't coming after him again. How?
No idea yet.
And this man you're after, Quinn.
Yep.
Any clue on his role in all this?
Working on it.
Bought a lot of rugs.
Look, I'm worried about Teresa, okay? So what did he do to you?
He didn't do anything to me.
Flashback Reacher.
Is it a flashback? I mean, that is a flashback transition.
It was a friend of mine.
He's having trauma.
Sergeant First Class Dominique Cole.
I will remember this.
There it is up ahead. Park around back.
Oh, just nuggets of... That's how you build up a villain, huh?
Yeah.
Especially when he's not the real... The bad guy you're following in the first few episodes. Because it still keeps Beck feeling scary.
Yeah.
Even though he's secondary villain.
No, yeah, it makes the immediate setting of, Beck and his goons still feel like very dangerous, but also like, what lurks in the shadows.
Yeah, smart. He's usually secondary. Feels undermined when they're, they're secondary.
Yeah, when you know they're a mini boss.
Nice.
Well done.
Take your pants off again, Reacher.
I mean, he and Neagley changed in front of each other, and they were cool, so maybe it's just a thing.
But they were in the 1/10 together.
That was true, that's true.
He's known her for a day.
Yeah, it's unprofessional Reach. Take it to Jack HR. Lobster Main.
What are you doing?
Picking the lock.
Angel Doll never closed up. Susan Duffy, meet Angel Doll.
Whoa.
He was gonna blow my cover. Would have gotten me killed. Teresa too, maybe.
Seems like a fair trade. Might as well make the most out of it.
Crime guy dies, a secretary lives. Fair trade. Oh.
Thanks for the hand, Angel Doll.
Lol.
Got a lot of ground to cover.
What about him?
He'll be here when we get back.
Whoa.
Check every trunk, crate, box. Look for loose floorboards, uneven
that she came
screws
along,
on the
Dan.
wall. They could have her hidden anywhere. We leave everything exactly as we found it.
I mean, what if you find her? Damn rugs. You're gonna have to like nail those back shut though, aren't
How are you going to get back to the land?
you? That looks like a people moving box.
Like how it comes back around.
Ooh. Ew. This big. I bet that saw is gonna come back.
Whole goddamn night with nothing to show for it. She's lost as ever.
We know she's not here, and that's progress.
That's a good line.
Suddenly optimistic.
Duffy, we need to open container 13.
Whoa. Whoa.
What's the detail I'm not remembering?
Yeah, what is it? Whoa, did we see it before?
These containers are out to pasture. No one's gonna open them anytime soon.
They didn't go very far.
I know.
Just went right over that.
For how much force you could probably put behind that. Did you even make
Someone
the gate?
could find those keys.
Fence? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it, man. Find ways to create tension, create more problems for them.
Jack Janitor.
2 guys who run trucks for Beck returning the one they took yesterday. They see us, they'll kill us.
Then we shoot him first.
We can't. Workers arrive in a few hours. One stray bullet hole or shell on the ground. Beck will know someone's onto him. First suspect will be the new guy.
Yep.
Angel said he'd meet us here.
Car's gone. Probably got tired of waiting for your slow ass.
Can't control the traffic, Ballinger. He is here.
Oh, shit.
AD!
It's an efficient way
Where the
of
hell's your
giving
car?
dialogue to give them personality.
AD!
Oh,
Is that blood?
Yeah. Wow. Damn, we are doing this. We're just not doing it with bullets. Whoa! More blood. Oh. Oh, boy.
Not cool, man.
All these guys are great.
Poke his eyes out. Oh, shit. Oh, she murdered. Oh, never mind.
No.
He murdered.
He did.
I was
yeah.
thinking, why is Jack just not doing it?
Take your hands off my friend and I'll remove the crowbar from your body.
There's a line.
We'll need container 14.
Lol.
After every container, a bigger set of bad guys.
Yeah. This just never ends.
That's a video game level.
It's just Jack stuffing a skyscraper by the end of it. Ooh.
You guys got time.
Jack Nipples.
Through the laptop in the morning. I'll update you on what we find.
Sounds good.
Take your enter off again.
Duffy.
Yeah.
Close.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Oh my God.
Night, Duffy.
Bad man.
Night, Duffy.
He knows. He knows. He knows that look. Wowie.
Ugh. Thunder crash cut while he's in the water. It like gives the illusion that he just jumped in.
Yeah. Dude, his muscles are going to be like crazy relaxed after this.
Or hyper tense right now.
Once he gets in you got to do the contrast. You got to get him in a jacuzzi. Get him in a warm bath. Get all tingly.
What's going on?
A big shipment's coming in. It's all hands on deck.
Except the 2 drivers that were supposed to take it in.
What 2 drivers?
It's the first time he actually seemed like he was lying.
Just let me do it. I can do the work of 2 of your men, and I'm already on payroll.
No, you're on the payroll to do what I tell you to do. And today you're gonna take Richie into town. He wants to go shopping or some shit.
All right.
You bond with that kid.
Jack babysitter. Lol. Always taking a shot at this guy.
I heard what you did to him in the gym. Bad move. The guy's a psycho.
If he's such a psycho, why does your dad let him live at his house?
He doesn't. Julius McCabe does.
Who's Julius McCabe?
My dad's boss.
Oh, not Quinn.
Makes Paulie look like a pacifist, so just pray you never have to meet the guy.
So that's what's got your dad so worked up today. When he said heads were gonna roll, he was talking about his own. What kind of business are he and this McCabe guy doing that's got him so worried?
I already told you. Rugs.
I killed a cop and upended my life to save yours. Least you can do is tell me what I'm involved in here. I've had to make my money however I can, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to die over it.
So well done.
Yeah. They what?
They just sell rugs.
Take him ice cream shopping, man.
Really, really good rug. Very sentimentally valuable.
He really sells the undercover role.
Yeah.
Very, other than a few key moments where it seems like for us, the audience, it's like, yeah, he's obviously lying.
Yeah.
But most of the time, like when he seems like scared or something, like how much danger am I in? It's believable. Fellow rejects, the other day, we had one of those days where everything just piled all at once. Our back studio flooded. It actually flooded. And in that same exact time frame, we got hit with a bunch of copyright claims. Suddenly, in just one day, due to everything, I just naturally became stressed about finances. This is a real thing that happened. This sounds like it's made up, but it's actually not. I just think where I started like checking where some of our financial stuff is, and then I actually opened my ACORNS account, and it was this huge relief to see that if I needed to, I had enough built up to cover everything. Just knowing that we had that safety net, even though we didn't actually have to touch it, it actually made all the difference. And that's why I love this freaking app ACORNS. Because let's be real, investing can feel overwhelming. Like, I know plenty of people who invest, but even with all their advice, I used to feel pretty intimidated by the whole process. Like, where you start, how much you need. Then there's that myth that you need a ton of money to begin. That is actually why I gave ACORNS a shot. I know these can sound like just talking points, but this is weirdly all true. It's an easy, automated way to start saving and investing for your future, and you don't need to be an expert, and you don't need a huge budget. One of my favorite things is that they let you invest like spare change from everyday purchases. So your money starts working for you without you even thinking about it. There's so much to love about it. It's effortless. ACORNS rounds up your purchases and automatically invests the spare change. You don't need a lot to start. You can begin with just a few bucks, and over time it builds. And from my experience, I would say that there's smart, expert-built portfolios. They recommend investments based on your goals, so you're not just guessing. So if you're like me, where you've been putting off investing because it feels complicated, I genuinely believe ACORNS actually makes it easy. What you can do to help support the channel, but more importantly, help support yourself, you can head to acorns.com/rejects or click the link below to start saving and investing today. And also got to say this because we're talking about money. Pay no client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote ACORNS. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. ACORNS Advisor LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/rejects. Seriously, ACORNS. Thank you. I mean it.
I've heard your generation refuses to grow up.
It's not for me. Getting a birthday gift for my dad. It's his 50th.
Thought your dad would be a little past toys by now.
Not to clock like a train.
Hey, yeah, he always used to talk about this Roy Rogers cap gun he had when he was little. It was handed down from my grandpa. Yeah, Dad said he took it everywhere with him, driving the town nuts, shooting caps off all over the place.
Aww.
And then one day his Sunday school teacher confiscated it, was supposed to give it back, but she lost it. He used to talk about that pistol the way he talked about a lost dog or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's how his whole obsession with guns got started. The owner called me last week, said he found one in great condition.
Wow. He loves his dad.
Oh man, there it is.
Jack Antiquer. Oh, wowie.
Must be tough trying to find a present for a millionaire who has it all.
Only thing he doesn't have is time.
Ooh. Time is more valuable than money.
Ah, you found it. Ain't she a beaut?
Oh, while you two figure that out, I'm gonna go hit the head.
Yeah, sure, I'll meet you out front.
Whose head? Dude. Oh.
What do you got?
Something big's coming in today. Beck's sweating over it. I tried to get to the warehouse, but they stuck me with the kid, and he's not offering up anything.
You have a name.
The shipment's scheduled to arrive this afternoon, but this stuff's cryptic as shit. No invoice, no manifest. Mr. Dahl was crap at his job.
That is the boss's name.
Billy and I are gonna stake out the docks for that delivery. We'll see what we can see.
Then we're just searching blindly again like last night. Every time we go looking for something, Quinn, Teresa, any kind of evidence, we come up empty. Why? Because all the important details are being kept inside the upper echelon. Beck, Duke, some guy named Julius McCabe.
This makes a lot of sense.
There
it is.
All right.
Beck's boss, apparently. Only new information I've gathered, and that came from the kid.
Okay.
Maybe Julius, maybe Quinn changed his name.
Could be.
Well, you saved Beck's kid, but she's still brand new. He's not putting you in the inner circle just yet.
Then I gotta put myself in.
How are you gonna manage that?
Beat the big guy.
By getting promoted to Beck's number 2. But I can't do that unless the job's open.
Beat the big guy? Is that...
Angel Doll's laptop. Can you get into his email?
Yeah, he left it open.
Oh.
We need an empty house, off the grid.
Well, DEA's got a safe house in the woods just outside of Hartford.
Yeah, it would be the security guard, huh?
Email the address to Beck from Angel Doll's account. Tell him it's the last known location of the group that owns the pickup.
Interesting.
Smart plan. Smart plan. I might not even know fully why it's effective, but I know it's a smart plan.
I know it will pay off in the end.
We gotta roll.
Where to?
Not you, bench warmer. Billy, let's get moving.
She's so endearingly mean.
Oh. Nope.
Holy shit, Richie Rich.
Christmas wish.
Surprised to see you out of your house, Van Gogh.
Time to beat up some kids.
Van Gogh.
Really, guys? Come on. We're not in high school anymore.
No shit.
college kids.
See, if we were still in high school, my old man would still have a job and we'd still have a house.
Oh.
Your rich daddy bought the quarry over in Pondus and shut it down so he could build more warehouses for his fancy foreign rugs.
Oh my God, he's pushed
Did you know
locals
what I
out.
told you, or is your little tortellini here not working?
Wow, bro. Ick. Oh, shit. Yeah. Mean guy. Wow, you're a mean guy.
Anywhere this kid goes.
I said, well, you get to play with your toys in your mansion. My family gets to live in a double wide down by Carson Creek. Now, how's that fair, huh?
It's not.
Ooh.
It's not fair that you're ugly. Sometimes we gotta play the hand we're dealt.
And who the hell are you?
I'm Richard's friend, so if you're smart, you'll get out of here before I hurt you.
Whoa.
Get yourself a little babysitter now?
Oh, too far.
He's
So
getting
you're stupid and ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a headbutt.
Oh my God.
Wow,
oh my
dude.
God. He is destroying them. He is destroying these bullies.
Oh! Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh!
Next time you see Richard, walk the other way.
That's all you had to do.
It's going to draw a lot of attention.
Yeah, man. We all deserve a...
God, it must be so cool to have a Terminator.
Yeah. Yeah, your own pet giant.
Man, Jack Reacher wasn't just doing his job. He really cared.
I hope he fixed the gun, too. He probably can.
Just this kid's like punished all the time just because of his dad.
Nothing else in there on this shipment? Anything we could work with?
Just a number of crates. It's twice the size of past orders, but that's all I can find.
Beck keeping details under wraps.
Or maybe Dahl didn't finish filling it out before Richie killed him. We got distance now. Let's hit it.
I was about to retire, you know.
You never retire now.
I really hope that he doesn't die.
There's a crack running down the middle. Nothing some epoxy can't fix.
Let's go 2 ice creams.
Good.
Oh.
What a cute ad shot.
What flavor's this?
Today's special, lavender infusion.
This is why people beat you up on the sidewalk.
No, thank you.
No friends, no mom. No one but a rich piece of shit dad.
Who cares what a bunch of assholes think?
Yeah, but they're not wrong. My dad is a piece of shit.
Why do you have to pay the consequences for that?
But for some reason, I still love... I don't know. It's confusing.
Oh.
It's complicated, man. He loves his dad, yeah.
Do you know what that's like?
No. My dad was a great guy.
No.
It's stupid. I have this fantasy that one day I just grab a set of keys, steal one of the cars from my dad's garage, and blow through the gates and just disappear.
Start a new life in Paris.
I love really feeling like you're hanging out in Maine.
It's all it's cracked up to be. I go wherever I want, do whatever I want, answer to no one.
It's all it's cracked up to be.
Once the dust settles, I put a few bucks in my pocket, I'm back on the road. If that's the life you want, I can help you get there. But I can't do that unless you tell me what the hell's really going on with your father's business.
Smart.
Damn, dude.
Also sounds honest.
Yeah.
I feel like he will help him.
I've saved your ass twice now. What's it gonna take for you to trust me?
If they find out I talked, they'll come after me.
So I'll save you a third time.
Oh.
Oh my God. I wish you were my father.
Okay. It's not my dad's business. Not anymore. Julius McCabe runs everything now, every aspect of our lives.
Merger.
Even where I went to college, when it's someplace close by, I can get to me easy. Keeps my dad in line.
So that bodyguard's not there to protect you.
He's my shadow.
Oh.
Always knows where my dad and I are at for all intents and purposes.
McCabe's the one who you. Cut off your ear.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Except the wet work was Paulie. That was after he beat the hell out of me and locked me in a trunk for days.
Jeez.
It was all under McCabe's orders, though. To get my dad to do whatever he wanted.
I can't over his business.
More like his process. My dad was selling rugs long before McCabe entered the picture. He'd always complain about the red tape involved with shipping, but my dad used to brag about how he found a way around a lot of it. Pay off dock managers, customs officials. He had the entire international system wired.
Ugly.
He bragged a few too many times to a few too many people. Eventually, this Julius McCabe catches wind.
McCabe needed those routes, those shortcuts, but didn't want to pay for them, so he made a big move.
Kid's so much smarter than people let on.
Tapped and tortured you.
Take over the system my dad built.
And now he uses it to ship drugs.
Drugs.
Rugs.
I don't know. I don't know what he moves. Neither does my dad. He just smuggles his stuff in the rugs and he gets it to where it needs to be, and now we're under his thumb forever.
Jesus.
Wow.
You ever hear McCabe or your dad use the name Xavier Quinn?
Maybe Beck will be spared.
Why? Who's Quinn?
Someone I met once. Thought he could be working for your dad.
Why couldn't he have a normal job, like a plumber or an electrician? Do we have to go home? I hate it there. Can't we just stay in town the rest of the day?
I was told to keep an eye on you.
So we can do whatever we want.
Thanks, Reacher.
Hey, oh.
You're right, this is awful.
That's very...
Flavor other than chocolate or vanilla is nonsense.
Wow. Ice cream purist.
What about strawberry?
Only in a pinch.
Neapolitan, man. Come on.
Their dynamics feel so natural.
Yeah. He's getting the big brother and the dad.
It's really easy for archetypes to feel telegraphed or perfunctory,
Yeah.
but to add like little fresh nuances. And what a cool line.
Yeah,
I'll save you a third time.
Oh.
That's so cool.
No lab.
Oh, what camera? Oh, there's your boy. Quinn.
That's McCaleb Joseph.
Personal driver. Everyone stops to watch him. Smile for the camera, Julius McCabe.
Yeah, that's his name.
Nor. Maybe they are the same guy.
They are.
Yeah, but
I
no
think
idea what's
Quinn
in
just
them.
goes by a different name,
Every
right?
crate
Yeah,
was
must
sealed
be.
shut.
Probably be a smart thing if you're supposed to be resurrected.
That's true.
New identity.
Got some good shots of McCabe, though.
For real. One sec.
No, don't leave him alone with the aspirin. No.
What?
No, I don't know. He's overhearing something. He knows what's going on.
I was going to try to get out of the chair. I think he's going to break the chair.
Yeah. Whoa! Careful, brother. Whoa, careful, dog. You need some kind of lubricant?
I was worried he was going to go all the way. I think he's contemplating it, right?
Damn it!
What? Did this goddamn chair jab me again?
Deal with it.
No,
Jesus.
seriously, man. Look, I think I'm bleeding.
Oh, smart, man.
What did you do?
I mean, what did I do, man? I just tried to stretch my neck in this torture device.
I
got
told
me
you
cuffed
already
in.
I'm not moving you.
Well, shit, man. Could you at least patch me up? For real. I don't want an infection.
No.
God knows how many loads have been blown in this shithole.
This is a log cabin, all right.
I appreciate it.
No, dude, no.
What happens if he patches him up? If he's still tied down.
Yeah, but he can get on top of him or some shit. I don't know. I don't trust it.
You know this ain't my first time in custody, right?
Oh, you don't say.
Yep. And cops usually don't give a shit. They don't care if you're hurt and bleeding out or freezing your butt.
No.
He's connecting to him.
Oh, I don't trust it. Don't bite him.
Man. Yeah, I feel for you. Lone man on the pole, stuck playing babysitter.
Always being put down.
Not the career choice either of us imagine I did. But shit, at the end of the day,
I know what you're doing. Trying to connect with me on a personal level because you want something, so just spit it out.
guilty as charged. I just want to smoke, man.
Nah.
Against drugs, no dice.
Come on, man.
Look at that. Good as new.
Don't give in.
All right, man. You got grit, kid. No.
I don't even know what he's thinking.
He's gonna like use his forehead to mix the chemicals into a bomb or something.
No bridge troll. Only something important could keep him away from protecting the Cape's most important asset.
I'm fine with anything that keeps him away from me.
What? It's
That's understandable.
Blow the whole house up.
Hey, how was town?
Fine.
Oh.
Pop the trunk.
He wants him to be happy.
Taking a vacation?
An email came in from Angel. Dealers who went after Richie are holed up in a house in Hartford. So 3 of us are gonna go take care of them right now.
Get in.
Ooh.
Gotta take a leak.
So smart, man.
You got 2 minutes.
Make it 5. Jack Speedwalk. Oh,
I need that apple.
I
haven't eaten or slept in 3 days.
I just need some quick nutrients. What? What, Jack? What? What are you? What? You got the gun in there?
Oh, okay.
God, 2 minutes. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Oh my God.
Just realized he wears pants that are just tight enough where he doesn't have to wear a belt.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell's that? Wipe your damn feet when you come into my kitchen.
White feeder.
He was walking on the Jack Beach.
Hey, he was.
That's fucking better.
Yes. Every character.
I love this season so much.
Took you long enough.
Isn't that your chance to prove you've earned your keep, Reacher?
What keep? You haven't paid me yet.
But I promise you $5 grand. Perform tonight, I'll make it 10.
Ooh. Jack Peer.
Sounds good.
You'll still got to walk away with a bunch of money.
Yeah. You get paid for all this. Then you can do a whole lot of wandering. He rolled his window down.
God, the music just constantly feels like something's building. While still delivering along the way. It's not like a slow burn, you know?
It's building, but it's also descending. Oh, private road, eh?
Is this road even paved?
It's a dump in the woods. What'd you expect?
These guys you're taking out, they're pushers. They sell party made in the lab. You ever deal with those types before, Reacher?
Not that I'm aware of.
You'd know if you had.
They're good. They're the right people to kill.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel bad.
Whatever's in fashion affects everything they do, from their business to their sneakers. 1 minute it's nothing but Nike. Next week you wouldn't be caught dead in anything but Adidas. Why is that?
I don't wear sneakers.
Other than they get bored fast and they got money to burn.
Jack Sneakers.
Even their weapons, they were always MP5K guys. Now, according to you, they've moved on to Uzis. There's no loyalty to anyone or anything. These savages come after my son.
Jesus.
Speaking of which, I got a call from Earl Mattingly today. Owns the ice cream shop in town. Anything you want to say?
Yeah. This ice cream sucks.
About the fight you got into. I heard you broke some bones.
They earned every one of them.
That's what Earl said. Apparently they were messing with Richie.
Like I said.
Oh.
You asked me, Richie could have used the ass beating. Somebody needs to toughen him up. Kids are put.
Oh.
God damn.
He's definitely
Doesn't even stand up for him.
Dude,
oh my
bro.
God.
Beat this guy's ass while he's driving.
No one did ask you.
He stood up for him.
Yeah. Dude, I
just
hope
want to
he
make sure I
helps.
got my information correct. He doesn't actually work for Beck, right? He works for Julius, the driver.
I get, yeah, he's
just making sure.
Seems like everybody reports to Julius.
Yeah, like a lot of people that are just be a shadow.
Yeah,
including
to make
the kids,
sure that
including
what
the kid's
needs to
bodyguard.
happen. Yeah, make sure what needs to happen happens.
Yeah, that's why you can get away talking shit. And so even the big buff guy,
Yeah.
Paulie.
Ooh. Damn, dog.
It'll be up there, a quarter mile through the trees. I want every last one of them dead. Unload your clips in their faces. Send a message. No one my son.
Or the 1/10.
Let's go, asshole.
And as the rise of Julius happens, as we keep building to him, we slowly start putting down Beck.
Yeah. We see him more as a human caught up in all this. Just a guy who wants to be with his son and his toy gun.
I love the setting of this show, of this season.
No one's home. Great. Could have known we were coming and they're lying in wait. Well, if they're in there, where's our car?
Yeah.
I want to make it look like no one's here. If I tried to kidnap Beck's kid, this is exactly the kind of place I'd wait out the heat. Well, I'll be some kind of asshole before I walk into an ambush. Well, I'm gonna do my job. You want to tell your boss you're too scared to be my guest?
Ooh.
Damn it.
Dang. This book is called Persuader.
To really keep up with the act of it, too. Like, he really sells that he wants the money. It is cool, because we're getting, like, 2 different Jack Reacher
There's 6
performances.
of them in the living room, drugged out of their minds. Plenty of weapons, but none within reach. I'll lead through the door. You have my 6.
Nice try. Once I get their bearings, it's always the second guy who gets hit. I go first, you tail.
Is he going to shoot him in the back or something?
I don't know. Reacher looked very shadowed there. Making some dark decisions.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
It said find an empty house, right?
Yeah.
There. Boom.
Finger off the trigger. Aim me the rifle with your left hand by the barrel, butt down, muzzle up. Now tell me where Teresa Daniel is.
You're a Fed. Knew I couldn't trust you.
Tell me where Teresa Daniel is. I'll let you walk out of here alive.
Oh, Teresa's her real name.
Last chance.
You sick bastard.
McCabe's a stone cold killer. I cross him, I'm dead. Cross you, you're a cop. The worst you can do is arrest me, so I'm not saying shit.
No.
Played your last card, dumbass.
Whoa!
Goddamn right.
Damn.
Goddamn right. Act like it's a gunshot. Act like a fire. Yeah, smart, man. Smart. Yo, he's cleaning shop.
Yeah, dude. God. Wow. Yeah, I gotta sell that. Let's sell it. Oh boy.
Oh man, but he emptied his gun.
Yeah.
He's got more bullets in there. So blow it up. Blow it up, Reacher.
Smart man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yeah. That'll do the trick.
I think this is going to be my favorite season.
This could very well be the best season. This is riveting.
This is amazing television, dude.
Oh! Whoa!
Run, Reacher.
Dang.
He's running like Tom Cruise in the movie Jack Reacher.
Yeah. It's a tribute. It's an Easter egg.
I want to watch that movie again.
We gotta go.
Oh.
What happened? Smart. Way better.
Dead.
Way better than the Angel one.
Yeah.
He thought way ahead.
And now he gets to save Beck's life.
There were 8 of them waiting to ambush us. Last man Hail Married a hand grenade just like the one that blew up Richard's bodyguard. I was able to find cover. Duke didn't.
Did you get a good look at any of them?
That's how you do lies in acting. You have to make it real.
I don't believe this. This is Angel's gun.
How do you know?
H&K P7, German police weapon from the 70s. It's rare in this country.
He knew.
Of course, he's a gun guy.
Will Dahl send us there?
The son of a bitch. He was in their pocket the entire time.
You're so good, man. I love this so much.
My man.
Here, take it. It's yours now. Was it just him? Or do I have other rats in the nest?
You know, come to think of it,
Huh?
2 of them did seem sort of familiar. Kind of reminded me of the guys we switched trucks with the other day.
That's why they were MIA this morning. I think we're...
What a great plan.
Yeah.
Something tells me you're about to be my new number 2.
You said it. Not me. You said it.
Come on, end it, man. End the episode. That's a great spot to end.
The needle drop. This is fire starter. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I love this season so much.
Let's go. Let's go, Prodigy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just watched Reacher Season 3, Episode 3. Which weird. The episode's called Number 2. The bullet.
Yeah.
I gotta say, if you watch the intro of the YouTube video, I admitted I was not in a good mood at all. Very angry. I feel completely different.
Man.
That really altered my state of mind and emotion.
Good Reacher just to punch out those knots.
Massively.
You know? Yeah.
That was just damn good television, dude.
Yeah, this is gripping.
These past 3 episodes have been awesome. My favorite aspect of this genre of my favorite DiCaprio performance is The Departed, which is an undercover role. I guess I like the undercover roles are exciting. They're kind of like an talked about archetype, not an archetype, but a role in these kind of investigative movies.
Trope, yeah.
Yeah, it's like sort of a trope role, but not really. but one of the things that's so important is when I think about Walter White from Breaking Bad, what makes his character so interesting as the seasons progress is you don't know if he's telling the truth or not.
Yeah.
He's the best liar because when he tells a lie, he tells it so convincingly and with so much emotion, and you really believe him. That's what makes him so scary. Now, a lot of the time in shows and movies, when characters are lying, they kind of make it obvious they're lying, and it's a thing I find really annoying in general when a character does that.
Yeah.
And I think it was so smart to start this episode off in the perspective of not knowing that this is all an undercover ruse, because when he is in the undercover spot, sometimes I have to, at least for my end, I have to remind myself sometimes, like, oh yeah, this is part of the role.
Yeah.
Like when he's feeling like stressed out about something or emotional about something. And the lines, I like how the lines get blurred. Like it really seems like he does care for this, call him a kid, but he's an adult, but the son, he really does.
Man.
He does care for the son. You know, he does. He even stood up for him. So that emotion there is definitely real when he wants to protect him. But the lines get blurred in other areas. But like when he's spouting off all these lies of what really went down, you're like, man, that's what he sounds like when he's not lying. It's so perfect.
Totally.
It's just really compelling television, dude. I'm so happy with what we got here, and I can't get over the setting of you. As that was the thing, is like I remember that being a criticism we did have of season 2, which is season 1 is Southern Gothic, and it really does feel like, I forget the exact state they're in, but it does. I remember it feels like you're there.
Yeah, it feels hot and sticky, and yeah, you feel like you're in this isolated area, kind of.
And I remembered, and I can even more confidently say this now since I just went. I remembered feeling like I don't really feel like we've stepped into New York City in this one, even though they've shot it there. I don't really feel it for some reason, the environment.
Less flavor of the location.
But here in Maine, the way they use the exteriors really does, like the atmosphere of like the birds, the seagulls, you could feel the ocean nearby, and it creates a mood, or even when they're out in the woods and it's like that dark blue Wolfman kind of lighting.
Yeah, totally.
It's just executed so well where it does feel immersed, and it's a constant like ramp up and it just keeps building, I was kind of like, okay, first episode, great. Well, second episode, great. What do you know? And then, oh my God, third episode, the story just gets more interesting.
You do have to get past the first episode of if it stays consistent, because it's easy to get a good first episode.
And then they're like, now let's really slow down and take our time and really build this back up. Nah, they threw you into the plot, and they have had their claws in us since. And I'll set you up for a very specific question then, since I started talking first. Rudely,
no.
We were talking during the reaction about how this Julius guy, most likely Quinn, is the way they've been building him up and slowly changing the perception of the secondary villain, the Beck guy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about how that's going, John?
Dude, some evil died tonight, I guess. And, it's nice to know that he's not such a bad... Well, we'll see. It remains to be seen. But, yeah, it's interesting to note that you get an actor. It's interesting casting, and I feel like, they've always had good casting. And two, it was cool to see Robert Patrick in the previous one, and they obviously used his stature. But I feel like they used him for the type of role Robert Patrick would play. Which was fun to watch, but here I think what's interesting is they've taken Anthony Michael Hall, who has had who as he has grown older has gotten more heavy and more, less nerd guy roles and more tough guy roles, and so you see him and you see what position he's in, and you feel like, oh yeah, this could be the guy who's like really in charge of things and who's like the big heavy and who you don't want to mess with, and yeah, like 3 episodes, but very naturally so far they have sort of drawn the full portrait as they fill in the details, and even like the way they handled his relationship with Richard, where like that first time where he comes in and he's like sits on the bed and he's like trying to talk to him, with this new context, you can look back on that and be like, oh yeah, they probably really can't talk that much. Like it's probably dangerous for them to like be too personal here because like they're always under, watchful eyes and everyone around them is like a trained killer. Not to say that, he doesn't, Beck, Father Beck doesn't have some level of criminal prowess of his own, but it certainly seems like they're both like in way over their heads, and it's drawn an interesting portrait of this because too you're like in his home base and it's felt like, oh man, you're in the belly of the beast. And now you're sort of like, well, it's tense around here, but we've sort of cleared the board for Jack to be at least able to kind of use home base as a home base for him, for his operations here. And now we can yet cast eyes outward to what this Julius guy, Quinn ostensibly, is really doing, and what the actual... I'm very afraid of what they're actually doing, you know, especially because you've got this missing girl, and I'm like, God, are they like trafficking people? But, you know, yeah, like it seems like whatever's going on is real bad. And yeah, I believe the tension and the stakes of that. And then to contrast this, I think to make the game out of him, you know, butting up against these guys on his organization who are capable and who are, you know, at least, you know, observant. Yeah, like to pit him up against that, put him in this, you know, tense position, watch him sweat a little bit. Now he's got control. Like this feels like we're going to kick into the next act.
Yeah.
In a very fun way.
Well, I think that's the part that I'm so impressed by. Is sometimes shows or seasons of television or a movie will focus so much on buildup, and immediacy might not be as interesting because you're like, all right, but we're building it up. This is excelling at simultaneously building up whilst making the immediacy very interesting.
Sure.
And that is not an easy job to do. A lot of movies and shows fail at that. But because it's not about the end result or just getting to that build-up payoff. It's about the journey along the way. And the journey along the way, I love how problems just keep rising up. It's not just like a bad guy shows up, they got to punch them or some shit. It's like they get real every time they're in a situation where it's like one step forward, there's two steps back, or people do show up and it's throwing a wrench in the problem. Like it's a lot of problem solving that has to go down. Like nothing is going according to plan.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of having to figure out the plan and figure this out. And even the way they draw tension from what's going on back at the cabin with this random bodyguard who's being held in a chair and is trying to get his way out and like nap his way out with this, like he's like his own little play. This guy of being a prisoner by these DEA rogue agents, you know. So I love what they're doing on all fronts.
And everything is interesting. Everything gets a little turn of the screw. Like and they play off of so many of your expectations because yeah, you see where that scene could go and you're like, oh no, kid, don't, you know. And yeah, like they give the characters chances to surprise you. And man, like the way that last part went down too. I mean, like we've seen Reacher have to kill people before, but like, you know, it's very pronounced and cold. Yeah. And sort of like, man,
which fits the gloom of a Maine.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
It fits that.
A lot of people be hiding bodies, just throwing them out into the water, I would imagine. And then, I mean, he's using all these crates and stuff, but like, yeah.
H.P. Lovecraft is like Maine.
A lot of people disappear. A lot of spooky things happen.
Yeah. So it does. And I do think there's a little bit of like, it's not a horror show, but there's horror aesthetics in terms of vibe at times.
Lurking, you know, maliciousness.
I keep saying it looks like a Mike Flanagan show, and it does. You know,
the House of Reacher.
The way the blue lighting and the blurs go, it looks very Flanagan-y. It looks like I'm watching Dr. Sleep again or something.
Flanograms.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid's good too. That relationship again could easily be another perfunctory, by the numbers type of relationship. No, they found like real nuances, and I like how complicated his relationship with his dad is. And I like how the dad is multi-layered too. He comes across very, you know, tough and an asshole, but he's kind of weak, you know?
He's just, making sure that his operation runs because he's got to answer to somebody who's going to be a real hard ass about it. So he has to be a hard ass just to get by.
Yeah, but he doesn't protect his kid really fully.
No,
physically or emotionally.
The same way. And that was an interesting shift in the power dynamic there.
Yeah. So I think that this is another amazing episode of television, and
truly, this season's a banger.
It's great. There's been a lot of great TV, huh?
Yeah.
The Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Cobra Kai,
Reacher,
Invincible, and Reacher. Jeez, it doesn't stop. There's so much good TV this year.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
All right, guys.
Blessed.
What did you think about this episode of Reacher? Do you think it might end up being your favorite season? Leave your thoughts down below. And hey, we'll talk with you all very, very soon. Landon Miller.
Landon.
Here's how this is going to work, buddy. I'm going to guess what your name, Landon, means. John's going to guess, and whoever's closest wins the round.
Okay.
All right, Landon. I'm going to guess a protector of land.
Good. I like it. I feel like this is a very modern name in origin. So it comes from LAN, long something network wires, and Dawn means that you're the head of a family. Landon, here we go. We're going to consult the AIs. What do we got? The name Landon has multiple meanings, including servant and or one who works or lives near a canal. It also is the name of a dragon in Greek mythology, too. There you go.
What did you guess?
I guessed land wires and being a Dawn, or the head of a family, which it's definitely got nothing to do with whatever.
I think a protector of land is closer to servant and works at a canal.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I would agree. You definitely killed Landon's name. Local area network, yeah, is definitely not derived from local area network.
All right, I finally won one, Landon. Thanks.
Landon, hell yeah.
Oh my God, Landon, my dude. Look, all right, I was editing this shout out together, dropping in the graphic when I realized that we did your shout out based on a typo. If you see, I mean, you know, if you've watched to this point, I hope you have, it was Ladon that we got, the first time around. So I'm going to read to you now what the real Landon means, all right? So let's do this thing real quick. The name Landon is of English origin, and it means long hill or ridge. I don't know why I'm so aggressive during this. It was traditionally used as a surname, but became a popular first name in the United States in the 1990s. There we go. I like to see it. Origin, Landon, is a variant of the name Langdon, like Robert Langdon of the Da Vinci Code. Also, the name comes from an Old English word, the Old English words long, or lang, which is a different version of long, and also dun, which is a word for hill. And in medieval times, people were often identified by their place or residence or occupation. So your ancestors must have lived on a long hill. Either way, we were wrong still. I think I'll have to go back and check Greg's answer. But anyway, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Thanks for being here.